To make the delicate charm ring, we've got some wire. This is silver plated wire. It's 20 gauge, and that refers to how thick it is. It's not real thick and it's not real thin. It's just right. It's 20 gauge. And we've got some charms. We've got a little heart charm and a little blue gemstone charm, and we've got 2 silver jump rings. So to make the ring, what we're going to do is we're going to start by cutting a piece of wire about 3 inches long. And I'm just going to set my ruler in here so I can see how far 3 inches is. And there's 3 inches, and I'm going to use wire cutters to cut the wire so it's 3 inches long. And then what we want to do is bend this wire into a ring shape, and what you'll want to do is bend it around something. If we try to bend it with our fingers, it's not going to be a nice round shape. If you have a ring mandrel, you can use it, but if you don't, you can find something like a pen that's the right size for your ring finger or whatever finger you're going to wear it on. And you can bend the wire around that pen just like it's a mandrel. I'm just bending it all the way around there. And now, when I remove that, I have a nice round shape. So that's the base of our ring. And then we need a place to attach these charms. So to make that little loops for that, we're going to use round nose pliers. So these are my round nose pliers. And I think it's pretty to make the loops go out and away from each other. So I'm going to hold the ring in one hand, and I'm going to take the pliers and grasp down low on these pliers. If I make a loop at this end, it'll be small because the pliers are small at that end. If I grasp the wire at this end, I'll have a big loop. So I don't want to be up here, I want to be down here at the end. And if I bend it here, it'll stick up. If I go like that, it'll stick up. I want it to go to the side, so I'm going to lean the ring over to the side, grab it with my round nose pliers, and then I'm just going to rotate the pliers. That's half of the loop. I'm going to reposition the pliers so I can rotate again until my wire meets up with the ring. So there's my loop coming around. And I just want to make sure that that makes a closed little loop there. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to flip this over. I'm going to stick my round nose pliers there. I'm going to grab the same part of the pliers so the loop will be the same size. I'm going to rotate halfway, reposition, and then rotate the rest of the way around. And I'm just going to give it a little extra push to make sure that that's closed. So it's already kind of a pretty little ring there, isn't it? I can make it as far apart or as close together as I want. I want it a little bit close together. And now what we want to do is attach these charms. And to do that, I'm going to take the jump ring. I think it's helpful to hold the jump ring in your pliers. These are my chain nose pliers. I'm going to hold the jump ring that's open already in the pliers, and I'm going to slide the loop of the ring that we just made onto the jump ring, and then I'm going to slide on one of the charms. So here's the blue charm, and then I'm going to close the jump ring just by pressing the 2 ends together. You could also use 2 pairs of pliers if you want, but this one closes pretty nicely just with my chain nose pliers like that. There's one of my charms. And now to put on the other charm, the little heart charm, I'm going to hold the jump ring in the pliers. It's easier than trying to futz with the jump ring in your fingers. Then your fingers are all in the way. So use your tools. I'm going to slide that charm on to the jump ring, and then I'm going to add it to the ring on the other side that we just made. Hold all that together, and now I'm going to use the pliers again to close that jump ring. Like that. You can do this with gold wire and gold jump rings and gold charms. That would be real pretty. You just want to make sure that you pick charms that are fairly delicate so that when you wear it, you've got a nice little bit of movement, but it's still a delicate little charm ring.